everyone. My name is Lauren Evans, and I'm going to be a professor this summer for Arts and Society. Looking forward to going on this journey with you all. I just wanted to send you a video so you could see my face, see who I am, and personalize it a bit, because in this class it's happening entirely on Canvas. It's asynchronous. So that means we're not having scheduled class meetings or video calls. You're welcome to drop into my office hours and we can chat face to face, but pretty much all your material for the class is on Canvas already. You're welcome to go ahead and start looking through that to get a feel for what all is there. But yeah, this is just me saying hi. A little bit about me. I am Lauren. You can call me Lauren. We're weird like that in the art department. I teach typically 3-dimensional design and sculpture in the art department. I've been here at Samford for now. This will be my 3rd year. I've also taught versions of this class. I haven't taught it exactly like this online, but I taught a version in January in London for Jan term, which was awesome. And then I've also taught the School of the Arts kind of version of this class for our arts majors, which we call SOA 250. So I've had my hands in this material a good bit, so I'm excited to be doing this with y'all. So I mentioned office hours. Those are going to be, I have those listed on the syllabus page on Canvas, but those will be Tuesdays and Fridays from 10 to 11 a.m. I'll be like in my WebEx conference room, and you have the link there. You can hop on if you ever have questions. Even if you want to just hop on to say hi, it's fine. But if those times don't work for you, feel free to send me a message and we can find another time to do that. The best way to contact me is going to be actually through the course message system. You can send me an email as well, but if you send it to me as a message through like the Canvas inbox application, it's actually gonna be easiest for me because I can send you a reply directly there and kind of keep track of it in our course. So please do that if you can remember. Okay, this class, there's a lot. We have a lot to cover in a few short weeks. So if you think of this class, like the history of this class is that in the past, students had to take an art appreciation, music appreciation, or theater appreciation. I think in the past, this was before my time, Samford students had to pick 2 of those. And they were individual classes, whole semester long. And even those classes, like if I were to teach you a semester long art appreciation class, I would be trying to cram so much into one class. Now, Arts and Society we're covering visual art, we're covering music, and we're covering theater, the performing arts, all in one semester. So we've kind of we're cramming a lot, but don't think of this as an art history class so much, and we will be talking about moments in history, but so much more. A goal of this class is just to give you a better sense and appreciation for the arts and culture that you already are experiencing all the time. I don't want you at all to feel like, and sometimes you will, there may be things you haven't heard or terms you're not familiar with, but I'm not approaching this class thinking that you guys are like these empty vessels that know nothing about art and we're trying to fill your brains, because I know you guys are steeped in it, right? You listen to your own music, you're picking out your clothes every day, you are curating your lives. So I hope you know that that means that you're very much involved in this discourse. Sorry, my eye is watering a little bit. Woo! This is the first time I've put makeup on in a really long time, so I get to look nice for you guys. Aren't you glad? I should edit that out, shouldn't I? Okay, I'm not going to, because this is going to be brief. I'm already almost 5 minutes in. One thing I wanted to say about navigating the Canvas site, there are a lot of different ways you can get to the assignments, right? You can click on assignments, discussions, quizzes, things like that. I'm going to say, sorry y'all, the best way for you to navigate the material is to go to modules, because there's some things that aren't actually graded assignments that we ask you to do. That then if you watch a video and then later there might be a quiz about it. So go to modules and spend some time right away. You'll see that you actually have some assignments due on Tuesday the 7th. Okay, so go ahead and have a look at those things. They're brief, it's like introduce yourself, things like that. But look at the getting started module and then into module 1. You can see there are 8 modules and we don't have 8 weeks of class. So it's not exactly one module per week. So I've put the dates, kind of the window of dates in there at the beginning of each module, just so you can make sure you're on task. Feel free to work ahead, just keep in mind those due dates. All right, because we're not meeting in class, I'm not going to be, I'm not able to take attendance like I would in class and things like that. So you do have a lot of assignments, but the way that you show up for class is by doing the work and doing the assignments on time. So that's going to be really, really important because of the pace of things. If you get behind, it screws up a lot, because then you get behind and I'm behind on grading because I'm trying to wait for your assignments to come in, and that's just not going to work. So please, no late assignments. If something crazy comes up, and you have a valid excuse as to why something isn't getting in, just like you would with an excused absence, reach out to me and let me know what's going on. I want to be in the loop, so please don't just go MIA if something's going on. But try to think of these assignments as your way of showing up. So it's really important that you stay on top of them and keep an eye on what's due when. I'll check in periodically. I think at the beginning of each week or kind of leading up to each week, I'll send an update, maybe a video message like this with an intro to the module and just kind of like, here's some dates to keep in mind. I'll send you reminders. I will communicate with you via the announcements function. So if you do not have your notification settings set up so that you get notified when an announcement is posted, you might want to have a look at those and check those, because I won't be sending you emails besides this first one that I'm sending out. I'm going to just be posting things in announcements. So keep an eye on that, because that's where your reminders will come. Okay, I won't talk your ear off. You've got plenty of course content to dig into. Know that I'm here for questions or clarifications or just to chat. And I hope you guys will enjoy some of the content and make it your own. Have a look also at the final project. This first week, I'm asking you to get in and start thinking about that. That's something that you're going to be tracking over the next, throughout the duration of the course. You'll be gathering, this is the attention collection that you see there. Just gathering images or things that catch your eye or things that you find interesting that you might want to go into further for your final presentation. So start collecting things like that, kind of gathering things in your net. Okay. Reach out if you have questions. Hopefully this will be a good semester. Well, not even semester. What do you call it? Summer term. A good July. And reach out if you have any concerns or questions. Jump in. Have fun. Bye, y'all.